Here go another little small tale about me going to Cookies, Oakland, 1776 Broadway. And shout out to all my folks, Mr. Fab. You feel me? Unc the Honk, Kylie, much too fabulous, motherfucking Kylie. You can find her on Pornhub, but she be at Cookies. You feel me? Broadway is the spot. Broadway is definitely the spot. This here story goes back to the female that got me arrested for them ghost guns. It goes back to her. Cause that was my, you feel me? That was my nigga at the time, bro. Like, she would drive me anywhere I need to go. We would get fucked up on the way back. We got home. Like, that was a fun set of situations that I had when I was doing my thing. But on this day, we go into Cookies, and I had a backpack on me. And that backpack was a Glock 9mm with a 30-round clip. And in my pocket, I had a switchblade and a 38 special. So I was not, it's just, I would never go out of my way to use nothing like that. But, if somebody messing with us, I only have one option as a grown man, but I try to avoid them things at all costs is the point. So me and her this is when bipping is big on Broadway. If you're from Oakland, Broadway is where you're going to go if you want to bip a car and try to get in that thing. You feel me? So we park on 19th Street. If you know Oakland, Cookies is on 19th and Broadway. So we parked the car a couple streets up. And I'm like, I don't want to take this whole shit in there. So I'm like, open up your trunk. So she opens up the trunk. I put in, so I have my Glock in the backpack. I have my 38 on my hip and my knife on my hip. So I say, open up the trunk. She opens it up. I put the backpack in there with the Glock 9 and the 30. So we close that up. We lock everything up and we start walking 2 blocks. Ain't too far. I wasn't too worried about it. On the way down to Cookies, I said, hey, look, sit down right here. And it was like a small, it was like a pot with like some bushes coming out of it. I told her, hey, sit right here, look, sit right here for 1 second, sit right here. And I say, I go behind her, and I say, tell me when no one's coming. She goes, no one's coming. I take the 38 out of my waistline and put it in the bushes on the pot she's sitting on. Then I said, let's go. So we start walking again. And no. What I did is I put the knife down right there. I kept my pistol on my waist. So I put the knife down and we keep walking. I'm not thinking, I must have been drunk because I wasn't thinking. Because we're going to get searched when we get to Cookies anyways. Luckily we didn't. Here goes the story. We pull up at Cookies and, everyone at Cookies knows me, bro, because I've been doing business with them for a very long time. So I say what's up to Brianna, my folks, Trevor, you feel me? Everybody else, I say what's up to security guard. He goes, I always like to break the ice with blind jokes. He goes, it's good to see you, bro. Survivor, what's up? It's good to see you, man. I said, it's good to almost see you too, my guy. You feel me? He started laughing. But the fact that I had him with that joke before anything else, he just let me in without wanding my ass. Because everyone else was getting wanded by that, put your hands up and spread your legs and we're going to wand. They wand you to watch out for metal. I walked into Cookies, Oakland, fully strapped. And you know what? What's her name said on the way out? She's like, bro, we could have robbed that place. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because I didn't even intend to walk in with that motherfucker. But the fact that we was in Oakland on Broadway, I didn't want to put it down. Because we can get robbed right here. And somebody going to have to defend us. So, it's one of many stories. Shout out to my folks at Cookies. Of course, security. I don't know if you knew, bro. But you know me well enough to know I don't go nowhere without it. So thank you for letting me in the dispensary that day. And just always stay safe, man. Try to keep yourself out of most of these situations that I tell y'all about. But that's why my name is that boy, Survivor Products. You feel me, man? Yes, sir. Much love.